I'm LaShonda, and welcome to Real Talk with Alicia.
Hi, my name is Amya. You're watching Real Talk with Alicia.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Desare. Nice to meet you guys, and thank you for tuning in with Real Talk with Alicia Atkins.
Hi guys, this is Kelsy, and you're watching Real Talk with Alicia Atkins.
Hello, welcome to Real Talk with Alicia. I am LaTesha Melton.
Hello world, this is Real Talk with Alicia Atkins. I'm here with my ladies, with watermelon on the table. Say hello!
Hey!
And what we're talking about today is stress in our schools. We wish it didn't happen, but it does. And it happens in every school. It happened when I was in school, and of course it's happening right now, and it will happen in the future. The hope is that we are innovative enough. The hope is that we care enough to find solutions to things that we think we can solve regarding stress. There are so many resources out there. Sometimes the hardest part is trying to figure out which resource to use. Do I need to talk to a guidance counselor? Do I look at a YouTube video? Do I do what I have in my spirit and in my heart? Sometimes you just don't know. What you think, LaTesha?
I think nowadays with the whole SOL testing, it has made it very stressful for not only the administrator, but the student. You know, teachers have deadlines that they have to meet in order for this kid to learn this information. So I think once the SOL became a fact, it really took the fun out of learning, and now it's more, this is what you have to know, and you have to know it by this time. You know, and teachers are overworked, underpaid, you know, a lot of things they're trying to do behind the scenes to get these kids to where they need to be. But then the kids are also stressed to the max because it's like, okay, I have to pass this SOL. If I don't pass this SOL, it counts against me when it's time to graduate. So, you know, both sides are very stressed to the max. Me personally, I wish it was no SOLs at all. You know, no problem with taking a test to see where you at, but when it made it count against you, then I think that's where the stress came in, because the teachers can't really teach how they want to teach in a fun manner so kids can understand, because all kids learn in different ways, you know, so it's more, I have to do it strictly like this so you can retain the information, and that's where a lot of stress comes from, because some of the kids are just not getting it.
Right. Right.
They're just not getting it.
Yeah, especially for me, I'm a visual learner. So a lot of times in school, she'll be like, okay, like everyone do something activities that work for me. Everyone like works differently and have different learning techniques. And I think a lot of times what the schools are doing, they're teaching for the SOLs. Like they're not teaching based on, hey, like does everyone understand this material, da-da-da. No, they're teaching what's on the test. But now I think a lot of schools are doing project-based learning. My school, personally, they've like started to give you options. If you want to take the SOL, or if you don't, it doesn't count against you when you graduate. So I think a lot of schools are coming on board with the idea, and they're seeing the flaws in it, and they're seeing that a lot of kids it's not working for them.
Because you would see, like, well, from my experience, I literally saw a lot of my peers did not graduate or walk the stage just because they didn't get what their history back in 9th grade. And it, like, they don't tell you. Like, the school don't even tell you. And it, like, makes, like, a lot of, like just a lot of discord. Like, there's just, like, you get the parents involved, and then the school gets involved, and it's just, like, why have SOLs just to determine how smart you are? A test should not determine if you can go to college or not. That's how I feel about it, but I feel
you think that's stressful?
Yes. I was struggling just to pass Algebra 2, and I didn't even learn how to do it because my teacher was more visual and I'm more hands down. I have to write it down. While she was like, no, there you go, look at a PowerPoint, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Help me,
it works
please.
for me, but not for you. So it just depends.
It's crazy how they like base everything off of just like one day. Like you could be doing perfectly fine in your class, getting A's, B's, and then it just like if it's a day that you're like feeling sick or something, And I mean, you go in, you have to take the test. I mean, you have to go in even if you're sick, or else you're gonna have to retake it. And it's just all based on that one day. It's a ton of stress.
People get test anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm like one of them that freaks out, and I'm just like, oh, I got an F. How lovely. And it's like, it makes me not want to do my best if I feel like every time I get a test, I'm not doing well.
Right.
So, Eric, I
Yeah.
had anxiety. The parents' night, did you go?
I do.
And we had to practice the test. I got anxiety. I'm like, this is what my third grade is doing. I didn't get past like the first couple questions because time was up.
The third question.
And I felt real, like, wow.
Right. So as an adult, if you're feeling anxiety,
Yeah.
erase some years and imagine being a third grader.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress.
Because here it starts in third grade.
Yeah.
And when we think about something like the Standards of Learning or SOLs, it is a point in time test.
Yes.
What it reflects is how you're feeling and your knowledge at a point in time. If life was based on a point in time, y'all, I'd be a cartoon character. I would not be as successful as I am if what I know was based on just a point in time. Tests are helpful because they're a measurement of knowledge, right? Cumulative tests are even more powerful because what they're going to measure are growth over time. I think that standard of learning tests and that particular point in time test can be helpful if it's utilized and used along with everything else. But to have one test carry so much weight that it compromises a graduation, there's no response to that because a child has worked so hard to be measured by a point in time, right? So as the next school board representative, some of the things that I have done is gone on listening tours to talk to family resource officers. I've talked to teachers. Of course, I've talked to my girls here. And just in the community, listening. And I'll share with you a few of the things that was shared with me that had me sitting up late at night wondering, what am I going to do? How am I going to be the difference? Not just for a standards of learning test, but to make the Henrico County public system, particularly the Varina district, understand that years ago it was important to design a public system that can fit everybody. Now we are in a place where technology has advanced, where now we can move away from trying to teach everybody the same to using innovation to, one, monitor our children to keep them safe. So because if you're not safe, you can't learn. Environment is important. And then when we get to the point of instruction and teaching, making sure that we teach the uniqueness of the student because we have the tools and resources available, right? If our children can look at YouTube and put things together, Fortnite it out all night and figure how to get to a next level, surely, but surely our teachers can understand the advancement at an elementary level and know that when they teach, we can teach to uniqueness. Surely, we understand that standards of learning are not the standards of learning for our children right now. Maybe in the past, but it's not right now. So as your next school board representative, I'll have those tough conversations.
Hi, I'm Alicia Atkins. I'm so glad that you are here with us today. Where I'm walking to, you're wondering? I'm walking over to my garden. It is one of my favorite pastimes. It's my therapy. I'm gonna pick a pepper. That's right, Alicia picks peppers too. Thank you for watching. See you soon.